Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to talk about something really fun, nostalgic, and honestly pretty entertaining that a lot of fans might have completely missed. We'll be taking a look at some old but hilarious reactions and replies from Boom that have recently started resurfacing and circulating again within the Skibidi Toilet community. Now, these reactions aren't brand new, but they're still incredibly enjoyable to watch. More importantly, they give us a rare glimpse into how Boom used to interact with fans back in the earlier days, when things were much simpler and more casual. Many newer fans may have never seen this side of him before, so this video is a great chance to experience that era again. Most of these replies originally came from Boom's friend OneMoreAnimator, and they show a version of Boom that feels very different compared to today. Back then, Boom was far more active online, replying directly to comments, joking around with fans, and sometimes giving responses that absolutely no one was expecting. Some of these replies are funny, some are surprising, and some are just pure chaos in the best way possible. These moments really highlight Boom's personality, his sense of humor, and how relaxed the community atmosphere felt during that time. Instead of everything being secretive and quiet, there was a lot more direct interaction, which made fans feel closer to the creator and the series itself. In this video, I'll be going through some of Boom's funniest and most memorable reactions and replies. I won't be overanalyzing them or trying to explain every detail. I'll simply play them one by one and let them speak for themselves, because honestly, that's what makes them so enjoyable. Before we get into that, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications if you're new here. On this channel, we regularly talk about Skibidi Toilet updates, reactions, community news, leaks, theories, and predictions, so if you're a fan of the series, you'll definitely want to stick around. Also, just to clarify, this video isn't meant to break down or analyze these reactions. It's more of a fun, laid-back watch. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the madness. Now, with that out of the way, let's move on to the main topic of today's video, Skibidi Toilet Episode 80. Episode 80 is currently in a very strange, confusing, and honestly frustrating situation. It has been many months since we last received a proper Skibidi Toilet episode, and since then, the silence has only grown louder. There have been no clear announcements, no official release dates, and no direct explanations about what's happening behind the scenes. Earlier on, it was hinted that new episodes would be coming sooner rather than later, which naturally raised expectations across the community. Fans were excited, theories were everywhere, and hype started building again. But as time went on, it became clear that something had changed. The waiting period for episode 80 is now longer than anything we've experienced before, and that has understandably made many fans nervous. At this point, it's safe to say that episode 80 is delayed. The biggest problem is that we don't know why. The delay could be due to production challenges, personal reasons, burnout, or simply because episode 80 is a much larger and more complex episode than usual. It could involve major battles, huge animation sequences, or important story developments that require extra time and effort. Whatever the reason is, something is clearly happening behind the scenes. And while the lack of updates can feel worrying, it's very important to remember one key thing: a delay does not mean cancellation. Skibidi Toilet is still massively popular worldwide, and Boom has dedicated years of work to building this series. If anything, a longer delay could suggest that episode 80 is meant to be a major turning point in the story, possibly introducing huge lore reveals, intense conflicts, or major changes that will shape the future of the series. So the big question remains: when can we realistically expect Skibidi Toilet Episode 80 to release? As of right now, there is no confirmed release date, and nothing has been officially announced. No one can say the exact day with complete certainty. However, by looking at past release patterns and how long Boom usually takes when working on large-scale or important episodes, we can still make an educated guess. In my personal opinion, there's a strong possibility that Episode 80 could release toward the end of this month. More specifically, I believe a realistic release window would be somewhere between January 25th and January 30th. This is purely a prediction and not official information, but given the length of the delay and the importance of this episode, that time frame feels reasonable. If episode 80 truly is a massive story-focused episode, then the long wait actually makes a lot of sense. Bigger episodes require more planning, more animation work, and more polish. And Boom has surprised the community many times before, often releasing major episodes when fans least expect them. That's pretty much everything I wanted to cover in today's video. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Skibidi Toilet Episode 80 will release this month, or do you believe the wait will continue even longer? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other Skibidi Toilet fans. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.